Today, I'm going to discuss three things out what it is guys to understand. What it is, what it ain't. It's your boy Carlton with another video of anything, everything, where I talk about anything I want and everything that comes to my mind. And today, guys, I have a good one for you because I realize a lot of, financial gurus talk about this, but they never really break it down for the average person to really understand what they're saying and to have, a clear picture on what to do and how to do. And today, I want to talk to you guys about leveraging debt. And to make it simple, let's start off with the terms. What does leverage mean? A basic term for leverage can mean to use something to maximize advantage. What is debt? To owe someone or something or a business. Very simple, right? So what is it about leveraging that makes people get confused or don't really know how to put it into practice so they can benefit from this too? Where it gets tricky is the strategy. Anybody can talk about it, but it's a different thing to come up with a plan and really execute it. Which is why when it comes to calculating risk and putting that into perspective, a lot of people are against leveraging debt. For example, you have people like Dave Ramsey and all these other people that's in the financial industry that's against taking out loans or using your credit cards to build up your business. And then there are people that use that method and they became very successful. Like me, I won't say I'm very successful, but leveraging debt has definitely worked for me. And me personally, I say whatever floats your boat. If you're in a position where you can use straight cash, then shoot, go for it. I'm not going to tell you get into debt. That's how you want to play it. But the type of content I make is for people that's at disadvantages, for the people that are not at a certain level where they can just dish out cash. No, it's for people that needs this type of advice, needs this type of gateway so that they can use to be put in the position so then they can make those type of decisions by themselves as to see if they're going to leverage debt or if they're going to go strictly cash. Now, I'm going to give you guys a personal experience from me on how I leverage my debt. So whenever you're coming across situations, you can use this type of thought process to know if this is a situation you can leverage debt. For me, I have a car rental company. With my car rental company, I started off financing cars. Now, because of good credit, I was able to get these cars almost nothing down. And also I got them at good rates, around probably like 6% for some of the cars. Now, these cars, they range between, I want to say 50 to probably around 100,000. Let's talk about one of my cars. I have a Audi Q8. Which is one of my favorite cars. We purchased this car for $90,000. The monthly payment was $1,400. Now, I'm in debt, $90,000. I'm paying $1,400. When it comes to insurance, I'm also paying probably around $300. So all in off the bat, as soon as I drive off the lot, I'm $1,700 in the hole every month and total $90,000 in debt. How am I going to leverage it? What does it mean to leverage it? It means taking the debt and using the debt to make a profit off of it. Now, this same car that I got, I was renting it out for $450 a day. You do the math. Just me renting it out for 15 days out the month, I would be making $6,750. Now, obviously, that's before taking into consideration the monthly payment, insurance, and also maintenance costs that comes up. But you have a picture on how leveraging debt works. Now, don't get me wrong, I will give you guys the risk of it. There can become moments where you will try to leverage debt and things do not plan out for you, which is why when you leverage debt, I highly recommend you to have some sort of reserve. So if things do not plan, you can still sustain yourself for the time being until it does. My example may have sound simple, but what I want you guys to understand is it won't be the same for everyone. Just because I was successful at doing rental cars does not mean I'm encouraging everybody else to go out there and go finance a $90,000 car and try to do the same thing. No, you have to really approach this thing diligently, carefully, and really examining your options and understanding the business or industry that you're getting into. You can leverage debt from generators to scooters to bikes. Currently, I actually have a friend that's killing the RV game. He has the RV and he rents it out on something called outdoorsy or something like that, and he's making a killing. And the RV, it stays parked one place. He keeps it clean. It gets booked. He drops it off and he goes about his day. And these RVs are rented out for a long period of time, because the people that typically rent out these RVs, they travel with it. They go out of state to state, and they be having it for a long time. So this RV is out making him probably $100 to $150 a day. And that's what I mean by leveraging debt. He was careful. He studied the industry. He studied the market, and he seen it was a good time to get in. He got in. He marketed his RV. He was able to get a book. He got the reviews, and he just continues to build it up like that. And now, since he has a foundation, he can go into more debt by getting more RVs and renting those out too. Me personally, I think leveraging debt is a great tool, but it's easier said than done. All in all, you must have a great plan, and you must be diligent when you do it, because you are taking a risk. Now, I hope you guys thought about what I've said and take into consideration on the steps you can take into leveraging debt by first starting off with fixing your credit, making sure you have good credit. Please like and subscribe this video, as I will be giving you guys more game on how to take your income to the next level. Peace.